My thing died earlier, but I'm back. What's up? What's up? You're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You're in here earlier. I think I'll keep this one up. I don't know. I decided to do a second stream. I took a break. I was like, let me make another one. But I genuinely think what the title is, I'm questioning it, bruh. Because, so, I got a quick story to share. So, yeah. I literally, today, I was going through the things, bro. And I was on a Christian dating app. And I thought about this. Because I seen this a while ago, a couple of days ago. Is the dating market dead? And like, I think about this every single day. I feel like it is low key. After 2020, it's dead, bruh. Like, there's no real, how you doing, Jameson? And appreciate you coming in. How you doing today? Um, but I feel like the dating market is dead just for this sole reason. Um, you have to have your P's and Q's. You have to be, I feel like you gotta be on your tippy toes. You can't be too invested in a relationship in the 20s. Because if you're too invested, they got other people. And like, I've wondered this, like, and ghosting is so, I feel like ghosting is such a thing now. Like, ghosting is normal. Um, Even though we're created to connect with another woman or man. But I don't know about this. It's just something I kind of thought about. Like, why is it dead? Like, is it dead? Is dating dead in this era? But like, it's just like, I don't know. It's just no human connection. You feel me? Like, the connection between two different people is gone. Women treat dudes like trash. Y'all can agree with me on this. This is 100% true. What's up, David? How you doing today? Um, Women treat dudes like trash. Dudes treat women like they're garbage. Being mean is nice. I always ask myself these questions like, what IFKF? I don't know what it means. I don't know what that means. But what's up? What's up? What's up? Um, Being mean is normalized from women, from some women. Men being rude to other people, that's nice. Um, Even though we're built to connect with other people, build a relationship based on connection. It's about sex now. I'm like confused. Like, and even on the Christian sites, I see this too. It's like I'm confused, honestly, bro. Cause I be wondering this sometimes, but like it's making sense. I feel like that's what it's about. Like just not connection. It's about sex and sexualizing things. Um, Real connections don't exist in this era. Um, I mean, I'm gonna keep these up. I'm gonna keep this one up. The other one broke, so I keep this one up. But I'm just starting to see this. What's up, Stut Jessica? What's up, Lonely Penguin? Um, People don't have real connections anymore. Um, people just they rely on how sexually appealing somebody is. And like for me, this is just my standpoint on it, right? Like I don't really care about like how sexy the girl is, or I just want a person. For me, I would want a person just to connect with. But like even me, and I'm not even that ugly. Like I'm having a hard time. I was having a hard time. Sometimes I have a hard time with the apps. But like that should tell you enough about how it is now. Like you have to be top of the line for you to have 20 matches. You have to have online market. Some of these girls want to do that 6 feet. So it's like nothing's. They want a Barbie doll, which I'm confused about because I don't think back then it was that bad. Like 10 years ago, yeah, if you look good, it's good. Like you gotta be muscular, you gotta be, which we always gotta be masculine. But that's what they want. But I mean, I understand that, but some of the other stuff, I don't. I really don't. I don't get it, and I'm not here to talk down on women because a lot of these channels, that's all they do. They bash them. I'm not here to bash them, but it's just like I notice they'll appeal more to the people that don't care about them, more than the people that do care about them. Which I've heard that a lot, which is weird because you're supposed to care for the people that care about you. But I've seen this. I hear this a lot, um, and it's just my standpoint. I don't know about y'all, but like dating isn't even about connections. It's more about what I can get out or what I can gain from it instead of let's build this connection, let's build a long-term um thing. It's more about let's just get it done, pipe it down. Like that's what it's about now. And I wonder why that is because in 2020 it wasn't this bad. It was like yeah, the girls were superficial, but it's literally the chance you get in a relationship is literally impossible now. Like unless you just like meet them in person, like the dating apps weren't this hard. Like you could match with a girl no problem. I've matched with girls, right? But they ghost you though. You feel me? And what's up, Philip? And like I just thought about this because I was like, this is something I thought about. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing this. So like literally, so I've got a story to tell y'all, right? So I've literally got so I was on social media today. I matched with somebody that I used to know. She's like, "Oh, no, long time no see." So I answered back, went straight ghost. Like it's crazy. Like straight ghost. They went straight ghost. And so that's why I tell people, bruh, story time. Yeah, it's true. This happened today. Let me close the door. This happened today. But like she went ghost. I had another story where a girl like I texted her on I think duet and she went ghost on that one. Like I've seen like Philip, I've seen it too. So I know I get your pain. I've seen it too having me. Like I get on the app, I text them, they stop talking to me. I had gotten blocked today again. Yeah, they be doing that. They be blocking people. Like they'll block you or they'll just like unmatch, which that's what happened to me. Like that happened today. Like they unmatched. So I was like, all right, cool. So I took a break. So this is what I do to like calm myself down. So I take a break. I go to I read or I just do something like what's up Legend Baker. I read a book or I do like a word search. So I do that to keep myself happy in the meantime. And then like I used to have friend girls too. So I know what you're saying. I thought I found someone and then I got blocked. Yeah, that's what they be doing. That's why I told you like these girls are gonna operate in a certain way. You know, like they gonna operate in a certain way. Like they're gonna make you feel like you got them, but you don't. So that's why I tell people. This is why I always tell like even people I know. I tell them I'm not saying you should, but this is why you have to be mysterious in 2025 because they're gonna be like if you show too much interest fast, they gonna just leave. They gonna leave. That's why like I would like if I'm on a dating app, I'll be like you gotta be like in the middle. You don't want to show too much interest, but you want to. I'm not saying to play games, but like you have to you have to be very careful. Even the people in relationships, it's the same thing. they can just like, oh, they see one bad thing, they're gone. And that's how it is as a man. You have to be like that. Because and you learn that from trial. But like it's crazy. I haven't been in a relationship, but I've seen it. That's why it operates so well. What's the point of showing either way, you don't know if she's gonna like you back or not. It depends if she actually put effort. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's that too. Like, but that's why I always tell people like you should show interest, but like you have to gauge how she is, how she answers and responds. Cause like I feel like if she responds with like an emoji, it's usually good, usually. But sometimes she might still be playing games. But like that's why I say like let a girl choose. And to be honest with you, this is gonna sound crazy. I don't recommend approaching. Like I ain't gonna lie, unless you got it in the bag. Like I feel like I don't recommend approaching unless like, oh, she's a girl, like she by herself though. Like for me, like this is what I did. Well, I told my story about what I did with last year. Like I had someone like me. I didn't talk to her at all. I just ignored the junk out of her. I'm telling you, this is what I did. I ignored the junk out of her. Then I asked for a number, and then whenever I didn't it's weird as junk because I got her number. Then we stopped talking, and then like I talked again, so we got back. So like what I did was whenever like she texted me a one word answer, I just ignored it. It's toxic. I'm not saying to do that. Like I respond when I want to respond. When you do that with a girl, I'm not saying to do this. You respond whenever you respond, and you respond like flirty too. I don't know. It's about emotions with the girl. Like it's about emotions and how you make them feel and how you make them feel safe. That's how I feel like that's how you get a girl. But like that's the thing. If you don't, they're gonna just play games. Yeah, that one person. That's what I'm saying. I have hope. I still have hope. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not defeated. That's why I said like just people like us, we just gotta focus on our purpose. You can want a girl, it's not bad, but like you just have to make it short. Like don't be too much invested because you're gonna get depressed. Like that's what I've learned, man. Like I used to be I feel I get what you're feeling because I used to feel like that. I think at 19, like I used to be like, I'm alone. And then like, I don't know, at this age, I don't really care that I'm alone. I kind of enjoy it a little bit. Cause it's like, bruh, sometimes I be seeing it like dudes be texting. That's the thing. People think it's good, but like at the same time, it's bad because when you're in a relationship, you're gonna be like, you gotta stress about texting her at the right time. You gotta be worried about sometimes not missing the calls. You gotta go visit her, which is not bad, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of sometimes, I don't know, it's with me, like, I don't like that junk. That's what I had to do when I was doing like texting. That junk got annoying. And then you gotta text at the right time. You gotta, what else do you gotta do? Yeah, text at the right time, making sure I just got a PS5. It coming Wednesday. Nice. I might start gaming on here and start like running vlogs. That's what they told me. This junk is kind of lit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like YouTube Live. I used to stream on Twitch, but nah, Twitch is not the move, bro. YouTube is the move. Unless you gaming, like I want to tell you, Philip, you should do once you get a good camera, start like streaming to like multiple platforms. Cause that's what I started doing, like when I started streaming. Eventually when you have like a webcam and you have like the software, a good computer, you could start streaming to like Twitch, YouTube. You can start streaming to like TikTok or something. I don't know, wherever. But I tell streamers to like stream to like multiple platforms. It's not good to be too exclusive, but like I decided to do it. It was too much for me. Like I was streaming to like 5 or 6, nah, 10, actually 10. But that was too much, too much energy. I had to stream to multiple platforms. All these platforms like Kick and Jump, like it was too much. They racist. I ain't gonna lie. You get on I'm not gonna lie, getting on YouTube is better. Like Twitch is harder. I ain't gonna lie, it got harder on Twitch. Cause like I streamed on Twitch, I got my community because I got people like from Rumble. So I have my Rumble community come to Twitch. So that's how I built my Twitch community all the way from Rumble. But like it's like I had to stream to like 6 different platforms. And like I used to stream gaming. So I started doing this like the last couple streams. Cause I do this, I kind of do what you do, and then I also kind of do like I'm gonna start doing some basketball. Y'all gonna see some vlogs. I'm gonna start. I don't know. I might start going to the mall and junk. I really don't care about that extra stuff, bro. But I really care about my camera because I got a 720 p camera, which is like $50 now. But when I got it was like 20. But I got $20. I paid for it. I still remember that. I still had that camera. I have a camera that's 1080 though, and I bought that. But I would say if like I ain't gonna lie, I would have said if you would have started streaming earlier on Rumble, I would have said you just start Rumble because you can make money right away. Like you can make that's what I did. Like I was working and I made money off Rumble, so that's how I was able to afford streaming equipment. So I did that. Like I did that, and now I'm gonna have another thing, like another outlet, because I kind of want to have 2 channels. So I'm gonna have this channel, and then I'm gonna have another one, which I already told y'all about, which is gonna be UBL Academy. So that's gonna be great, man. But streaming wise, like, what's up, Wardell? I'm sorry I didn't say what's up to you, but um, I just be playing the game. Like you play, I know you play WWE. I'm a 2K fan, so I play 2K, 2K, and then I play indie games. That's what I do. Some to like make me, I don't know, chill and lay down, but like it's like a chill game to play, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. But like, what's your favorite game? I know you're gonna say WWE, but like, what's everybody's game? And what y'all doing for like the summer? Cause summer, I ain't gonna lie, summer's hitting for y'all that's getting out of school. Um, but yeah, like I definitely agree. I definitely agree, man. Like I just don't got like part of the reason I kind of checked out of like the dating game in 2025. Like I'd already dealt with it in 2024 where I had to do a bunch of junk, and then and here's the thing, I get a lot of back to what I was saying. I get matches, but like they still gonna play games. It's like that's the thing, they still gonna play games. Um I had one where I texted them, they actually texted me first, which is a rarity. That's very rare. Um but like majority of the time they dull. Like they're dull, bro. Like not all of them, but some of them. They don't respond. They expect you to say some weird junk or just you have to have some crazy profile. That's why I don't like the dating apps. You gotta have some crazy profile. And then on top of that, like you expect it to have this 6-star model program when like literally the way the world is right now, it's impossible to have a yeah, I would say it's impossible to have a what you call it, a model picture. That's what I don't like about it. You have to have professional photos. If you don't, you won't get with any chick. At least that's what I've heard. And then on top of that, if you do have those photos, they still will play games. And if you don't, if you want to get better high quality ones, you gotta pay money. So it's like you kind of lose. That's the one thing I don't like about it. It's like you have to pay money to survive. Like if you don't pay money, you won't do it. But yeah, that's my advice. If you don't got money on you, man, don't recommend it. But yeah, like I'll say multi streaming. I say multi-stream. To multi-stream on different platforms. So let me get my charger. My junk about to die. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Whew. I like these streams, bro. I ain't gonna lie. YouTube lives are lit. Let's charge. Okay, charge. So YouTube lives are lit. I don't know. It's not. Yeah. I don't know. How do I do this? Okay. That shit's annoying, bro. That's fine, bro. I can read the chat like this, right? I don't care. I can do it like this, right? No, I can't. Like making videos, I'll say this, and making videos were too much for me too. But I'll try to make videos though. I'll try to bring that back. Hold on, let me see. Man, I'm tired of this. Let me see. I'm gonna just charge it. Is it like? Hold on. All right, there we go. Are you streaming today? Hold on, let me see. Are you streaming today? For you though, that's what I do. I just don't pay him attention. If a girl does that to me, I don't pay him attention now. Like some of them I be seeing like. That's what I say, bro. That's my tip for dudes in 2025. Ignore them. You ignore them, that's like a drug to them. They'll be. It's toxic though. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty toxic to be like that though. But I guess that's the move you have to do in 2025. Ignore them. You have to be a hybrid. This is why I said like for me, I don't know, like dating right now. Nah. Maybe 3 years ago because like all I had to do was just be myself. But like now you gotta jump through hoops. I'm good off that. Or you gotta have a bad side to you. That's why I say you have to have a bad boy side because girls like that side. Like in terms of, and people think when I say bad boy, I don't mean be a jerk and be rude, but like you gotta have a side where you are standing your ground, but at the same time you're playful, and you also gotta have more intriguing. I guess that's how the evolution of dating is you have to have. That's why I say just have hobbies. I think maybe that's what it is. We're learning we have to have more hobbies. You can't just have a girl in your life because girls don't really need men anymore like they used to. But I mean now they are probably, but they don't really need them as much. They can make six figures already. So you have to have something to match that. You have to be the same personality. So it's like I've noticed that because even in high school, like you could get a girl in high school. Back when I was in high school, you can get a girl in high school because all you had to do was just be there, just show up, and a girl will want to be with you. Like 2019, 2018, you could probably get a good girl. Like now it's like you gotta hope. Some people are going overseas. Like that's how bad it is. Like nobody wants to date here. Like I be going to the mall. I be seeing this too. The girls that have a man, they're with one, and those are the below average ones. But the ones that are like super good looking, I be seeing them single or with their best friend. Like I be peeping this. That should tell you enough about how it is. Wow. Nah, it's facts. It's facts. I be going to the mall and I be seeing this. What do you say wow to, Ordell? But I be going to the mall and I be seeing this. Like you gotta have something to match it. And like I'm seeing the game, how it is now. The game's always been this way where you have to be a man and separate yourself from the pack, but like you really, really need to be ahead of the pack. Like it seems like that's how it is, somewhat. Like there wouldn't be this many lonely guys. But I also think another reason why dudes are lonely is because we don't talk to them. That too. But it's also because what the repercussions they're causing, and it's also because of social media. I think that's what it is. I think social media ruined it. I say this all the time. Social media ruined relationships. All the relationships you have, girlfriend and friends, aren't real all the time. It's about competition. Like that's why I be saying I think it ruined it. It really ruined people. Now it gives us the chance to speak to a wider audience, but the negative is it's caused a lot of drama. That's right from Minister Wardell. You're a minister and you a pastor. You crazy. But yeah, like it's just that's why I told Philip, he's in the chat. I told him that's why I'm just by myself because I already know what it comes with just to be with a young girl already because I've already seen it. They're on that junk. They play them games. I already know it. I been knew that. I knew about that from like a young age. They play games. Um, and like that's the thing. Like that's what they be doing. And then like when you do, like I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. When you do get girls around you, sometimes you want them to leave you alone. They be calling you every second. You know what I'm saying? I be hearing about this. They be calling you every second. You have to answer her phone. If she you don't answer her phone, she thinks you're cheating and junk. So it's like you kind of have to be like a father, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. As crazy as that sounds, you kind of have to. And I think it is like, and it's like, oh, it's the red pill. Nah, I've been saying this before. All those people, those gurus, like I've been seeing, peeping this. Like I've realized this from like a good standpoint. A girl that wants to be with me, she gotta either be Christian or she gotta be like have good values. But I don't care how she looks, bro. She could look like Megan Fox, and I still wouldn't care. Like she better have a second nature, second thing to offer to me. Cause you can look like Megan Fox all you want to me. I've seen some chicks I've had that are pretty, but they had a horrible personality. So like it don't impress me. Now, do I like the looks? I admire the looks, but if they don't got something to match with it, hey, we done. We done, bro. So that's why I tell people stay single. Stay single right now, at least unless you know what you want from the relationship, bro, and you maneuver around it, just stay single, bro. Now, if you want to be in a relationship, you can, but what's my thing bugging? So I always tell people that, like, you gotta know what you want from the relationship. Because if you don't, you're just gonna get played. You will get played, bro. That's why a lot of dudes are like mad at women. Because they're like, oh, I don't like this person. It's because they don't know. You gotta know. A girl can be looking at me, she can stay. I don't really care. I have that mentality. I can ignore it. I kind of got to that point. And for me, like, some people be like, oh, this and that. And that's how you maneuver around it. Girls like when you, they don't really care now because they got options. That's why I be saying they be having options. Before social media, they had options. They've always had options. But now it's like endless. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's harder now. That's why you either gotta have options or you gotta like, which is why I'm saying like you can be a good person and still get a guy. There's still stories of good guys getting girlfriends. I heard it's a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? It's just that you're gonna have to be very smart and be a leader. That's what girls want, a leader. That's what they want. They don't want to carry relationships. Girls say that too. They don't want to. Dudes want to get a girl to text first, but let's be real, you have to text first sometimes. But you have to be very careful when you do it. Like, don't be like, oh, I love you. Say some junk. That's what they be saying. I love you. You're the one, the first date. No, never say that. I will never say that, bro. Unless we get to know each other for like 6 months. That's the type of junk that's how I operate. Unless I've known you for like half a year, that's when I start. Oh, okay, maybe she could be the one. But like after a couple years, but like after before that, nah. That's how you get played, bro. Every time. That's how you do. Some people they're a good person and they still get played, but that's how most, at least not all, but most get played. I'm never too desperate. That's the thing too. I think the first time I was, but like texting, I will never be too desperate. At least the first time I was though. When I started one of the dating apps, I was. Like I'm not like if I were to do it now, I'm not gonna be too desperate. I'm gonna say, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get to know, like, hey, let's get to know each other or some junk. Keep it simple. If she just flakes or she blocks me, okay, cool. That's why I say bring up your thing. I'll say if you have a dating app, just improve your photos. Hey, bruh, go to the beach. Try to make new friends. Stay positive. A lot of people are negative during the world right now. I know dating is dead, seems dead, but like we gotta look at the positives, bruh. God is teaching us to focus on Him now. You feel me? That's what we're learning today. Focus on Him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm realizing that people are telling, I've told, you know, oh, and I'm not ugly, bro. I don't. That's the thing. For those that out here that have low worth because of women, nah. You know your worth, bro. Know your worth. Your girls don't determine your worth. A lot of people fail to realize that your girls don't determine your worth. You do, and like no girl will determine your worth. No person will determine your worth. That's what I've realized. For me, if a girl it's weird. If a girl rejects me, I'm not even trying to be cocky. I won't be mad. I'll be like, all right, I tried at least. I look at things differently. Some people be like, my life's over. If they get 100, if it's like 500 people that did it to them, I've gotten rejected. I'm sure I've even gotten like swiped left, probably by a lot of people on dating apps. But that's fine, bruh. I'm not mad because that's just how it is. Some people will like you for who you are. Some people won't like you for who you are. And that person that likes you for who you are, they're gonna get blessed. The people that don't, that's their life. They can like somebody else. Let them have their type. Um, I don't. I see couples all the time. I'm not envious of them. I don't see the need to be envious of a couple. For what? I'd be intrigued by it. I'd be like, how did they make that work? In my mind, I think like that. Like, how did that work? How did they meet each other? Um, but that's how I think. I don't operate. Some men don't operate like that. Some people will just be jealous. Um, and it's possible. It's possible to be. That's why I say like a girl don't determine your worth. You do. That's why I try to tell people all the time. Like people are like, oh, a girl turned me down. I'm like, bro, you're still that dude. It's just them. It's their problem, not yours. Whenever somebody doesn't like you, if you didn't cause anything to the other person, it's their fault. It's their problem. That's what I'm saying. If they don't like you because you're being a kind person, that's their problem. You know what I'm saying? Like if someone doesn't like me for who I am, that's their problem. I ain't gonna be upset at them. I'm not gonna crash out on them. No, they just don't like me. That's how you gotta be. I sometimes have my moments where I feel where y'all come from. People think, oh, I just be complaining. Well, I don't do that no more. Like I live in my truth. I live my life, and the reason I do that, how I do that is that's why I said like I just do some an activity to make myself happy. Like Phil, you're gonna be a good streamer one day. So I always tell you that you're gonna be a good streamer. Have that. Have that in the back of your mind. And use the pain that you got, bruh, as motivation. That's what I tell people. Use your pain as motivation. That's what I do, bruh. And if they curve me left, all right, bet. I'm gonna go to the gym. All right, bet. I'm gonna start streaming more. That's what I did. I got curved. All right, bet. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna start streaming more. All right. And that's how it shifted, bruh. People just, oh, this dude's serious. Like the thing is with me, I like being the underdog. I love it. Believe it or not, I actually like it. Because people don't believe in you to be on here up here. This is not just about dating, it's about life. People expect you to be down here. They won't talk about when you up here, they gonna be talking about you. They gonna be trying to date you probably. They probably gonna be trying to kick it with you. And when they do, they gonna miss out because for me, if a person tries to do that junk, nah. I had people not believing me doing this. I had people not believing me my streaming. Made my first money from Rumble. I still remember that to this day. Made the partnership program. I hit the gym. I got more muscular. I think I looks maxed. I started getting up there. So like all that junk, like I use that as fuel, bro. Even with this next thing I got next chapter in my life, I still use that as fuel. You have to use what you do as fuel to keep going. Because if you don't, people would just ignore you. And like I said, once you get that fuel and you start doing well for yourself, hey, you might start attracting your partner. You might. You might run into your partner. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what my life's gonna be. I have to get my money, build my money up, build my life back up, and I'll find the one. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's how your life's gonna be. Some people like Kyrie Irving, Soul Luna. I say these two, Kyrie Irving and Soul Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? They eventually find a partner. Um, through social media, doing social media and growing. So maybe that's what will happen. You'll meet your streamer. I had somebody I know on Rumble. He met his girl through Rumble, through a raid. So like you never know, that could be the thing too. You never know when your chance is gonna happen. I could meet my girl tomorrow. I can meet my girl today. I can meet a group of people that could be my friends. You never know. Like that's the thing. I open my doors. Like that's why I said just like the training thing, same thing. I didn't see myself like 5 years ago. I was like, nah, I'm never gonna train people. Then eventually I got to a point where I was like, you know what? Let me start training people. Because people didn't have the tools that I had. So I said, let me start doing that. And then eventually now I'm starting to, oh, I want to open my own little thing. And then eventually it'll lead to, oh, once I open my own little thing, I can start making some money. Then it'll lead to the next step. You feel me? And then I want to start making YouTube. This is motivating me to make YouTube lives now. So I'm telling you, everything is a chain reaction, bro. Everything is a chain reaction for y'all. So y'all have to remember that. I'll start doing some gym streams. I'll start doing some more content. I wish I could play music. That's the one pet peeve I have about YouTube. I can't play certain music. But yeah, I know what you're feeling, bro. Are you streaming today or not? No stream. Let me see if you streamed. But I might just you're streaming today, Philip, or no stream? I can't see who's stream. You know one thing about YouTube, I wish I could see who's streaming or who's watching the stream. But like, you streaming, no stream today or not? You're not streaming. But oh, I might head into there though. Just having a little thing, bro, a little talk. Yesterday earlier, I was talking about the Pacers. So maybe tomorrow I'll probably try to do my I'll try to tomorrow. what I'll talk about tomorrow. Hopefully it's not raining so I could do a vlog. I'm trying to do a vlog tomorrow. It sucks that it's raining. I don't like that it's raining. Maybe I could charge my stuff, but put in the poll, put what y'all want to see from me. I'll try to make one. Maybe I'll try to make one early. But I think I'm a head off because this is just we're just gonna talk. I'm gonna leave this one up though because I like the stream. It was very informative. It was very good to watch. But yeah, man. Vordell, Phillip, James. Appreciate y'all coming in. We out. Peace. See y'all next time.